you're probably sitting down to watch this video right now. It's probably acceptable to watch it while sitting down for a while. However, the longer you remain still, the more restless your body becomes. When you get back up and go for a stroll, it sits there ticking down the seconds. It may sound absurd, but we all know how much we like sitting. Really not. Yes, small durations of sitting can aid in our recovery after stress or an exercise session. Our bodies, however, weren't designed for such a sedentary lifestyle, and today's lifestyles force us to sit down far more often than we walk about. The exact opposite is, in fact, true. The body is designed to move, and the organization of it provides proof of that. We have about 360 joints and roughly 700 skeletal muscles inside of us, which allow for simple, fluid mobility. Our body's distinctive physical composition allows us to stand up straight despite the force of gravity. We need to move about for our blood to flow properly. Movement benefits our nerve cells, and because our skin is elastic, it conforms to our movements. What happens when you don't move at all if your entire body is prepared and waiting for you to do so? Let's begin with the core of the issue. Your spine is literally a lengthy structure consisting of bones and the discs of cartilage that lie in between them. All of it is held together by ligaments, joints, and muscles that are connected to the bones. Curved backs and slouched shoulders are typical sitting positions that put uneven pressure on the spine. This overuses some ligaments and joints, wears down your spinal discs over time, and strains the muscles that have to stretch to accommodate the curvature of your back. Additionally, sitting in this slumped position reduces the size of your chest cavity, which limits the amount of room your lungs can grow into. This is problematic because it briefly reduces the quantity of oxygen that can reach your blood and fill your lungs. The layers of muscles, nerves, arteries, and veins that make up the body's soft tissue wrap around the bones. These more sensitive tissues take the brunt of the pressure and compression caused by just sitting. Have you ever noticed numbness and swelling in your limbs when sitting in the most compressed areas? This is due to nerve, artery, and vein blockages that restrict nerve signaling, result in numbness and reduce blood flow in the limbs, and result in edema. Long durations of sitting also momentarily inhibit lipoprotein lipase, a unique enzyme found in blood capillary walls that breaks down lipids in the blood. Therefore, sitting does not result in as much fat burning as moving about does. How does the brain respond to all of this stasis? You probably sit down to think most of the time. Ironically, though, prolonged sitting times work against that objective. The amount of oxygen entering your bloodstream through your lungs and blood flow are both decreased when you are motionless. Your concentration levels will probably decline as your brain activity decreases, since your brain needs both of those elements to be attentive. Unfortunately, being seated has negative long-term impacts as well. Long durations of sitting have been related to some malignancies, heart disease, diabetes, renal, and liver issues, according to recent studies. In fact, experts have calculated that roughly 9% of early deaths globally occur each year as a result of inactivity. Over 5 million individuals in total. Therefore, a seemingly innocent behavior has the capacity to alter our health. But fortunately, there are straightforward, clear solutions to this mounting threat. When you are forced to sit, attempt to maintain a straighter spine instead of slouching. And when you're not confined to a chair, try to move about a lot more. You could even set a reminder to get up every half hour. Simply acknowledge that bodies are designed for activity, not rest. Considering that the video is about to end, why not get up and stretch right away? Take a stroll for your body. Later, the body will appreciate it.